crazy, crazy crosswind.
25 knots, a little bit of a tail, quartering tail a little bit.
Yeah, man, crazy, crazy. 25 knots from the right. Now, average winds were like 5, you know, somewhere around 5 knots on the tail. Okay, I have pulling intersection and bar and Love's in there too. But I don't know if it's gonna be, you see Love's. Have the option to store the flight plan, delete then enable VNAV, parallel track, and that's it.
On YouTube, they got a free 2-hour G1000.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They got a lot of good videos.
I gotta go through it and get more familiar with.
Yeah. It wouldn't hurt if you want to take the check ride on this. I'm not pro, okay? I'm not 100%. You see, it's all trial and error. You just gotta play with the buttons. Ooh, getting too warm here. Close the heat a little bit. Alright, let's try it again. I'll try and store this flight plan. And we're gonna try and activate it. Maybe they're just too... EVR. See, somehow every time I put a checkpoint,
November 21394, contact New York approach 132.75. Have a good night.
3275, 394, good night.
3275 set.
That's it. Good morning, New York. Skyhawk 21394, level 5000, direct bowling.
Skyhawk 21394, New York approach. White, let's make it Dutchess County altimeter 29083.
29083 at Dutchess, 394. 29083.
983 set.
I know, somehow as putting the checkpoints, it reverses it. I'm not sure, you think it's a glitch with the system?
I think so, because when I put it in, I could have sworn I did it right, and it felt like it did.
Yep.
It seems like you can go direct to one waypoint and then direct again to that one waypoint.
Scandinavia 902, heavy New York departure, climb and maintain 17,000.
We done a cruise checklist?
Oh no, we didn't do a cruise checklist.
Let's do a cruise checklist for 5,000. Make sure you get all this mixture and everything. I burn too much gas here.
Checklist power. 400 RPM. Let's go to normal for.
A little bit too high.
500 is good. 0.6 on the mixture. We will look at. You got the fuel page up?
Yep, engine lean right there. What was it before power setting? 2,500 and 8.6 6 gallons an hour, right?
8.6.
Charlie Foxtrot, November Golf Echo, New York departure, climb and maintain 2000, and what altitude you requesting for a final? Alright, Charlie Foxtrot, November Golf Echo, climb and maintain 4000.
And it gets 5,000 perfecto right on the dot. There you go.
Hey, I got the cruise, let's see here. Sure, instruments, HT, horizontal situation indicator to compass, check. Flight management system, GPS, we're having issues with that right now.
I'm not sure. Let's keep
Off key.
well, let's keep working it.
Off keys, ops for holding pattern procedure, IFR. My 8.6, I just need...
November 21394, I have no information on you. What's your destination?
Destination is India Sierra Papa for 394.
Alright, November 21394, you can proceed direct islip.
Direct islip, 394, thank you, sir. I told you he's going to give us direct and the whole flight plan, bit of garbage. India Sierra Papa direct. Nice. That's why I like flying at night.
Activate.
No traffic, direct, just go.
We're direct now.
Same 39 minutes. Remember when we went direct to Albany, it was 39 minutes? Same thing coming this way.
Checklist complete.
Right, sir, Boston just took the handoff on you. Contact Boston Center 134.3.
Good, ma'am.
902 heavy.
Looks like we're on our way. I like the way this
Beautiful.
even if I don't have service, the build still tracks our position.
So other than for GLT, it has its own internal GPS.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
But the trick is, in order for you to get that, you need to buy the iPad that has the LTE service in it.
Oh, okay.
The Wi-Fi only one.
The newer version.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi only one does not have the built-in GPS.
How expensive is that gadget?
I bought the 64 gigabyte model, and this ran me $629.
1,500. And you could probably put on this the whole thing you have here.
Can you, what would be the difference between the app and that, besides just doing
Charlie
flight
Foxtrot,
plans?
November Golf Echo, contact
You do the
New
flight
York
plans from the
Center
phone anyway.
132.17. Good night.
Oh, you don't get the charts, the low altitude charts.
Absolutely have the charts. You hit map, IFR map, and it's in there. Vector 44.
Sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet.
You go VFR. That's VFR. Class Charlie, Class Bravo.
Sweet. This is just more of a color thing, I guess.
I'm so used to the 696. And it's so user-friendly, and I use it in any airplane I fly. So it's very convenient. You know?
Yeah, the funny thing is, I'm getting the same distances. We're getting everything pretty much the same.
Yeah. It's also internal, you know, GPS.
They sell a mount, so I could just mount it like that.
Absolutely, put on the yoke. You can have that. When I fly this, I like it up here. This way it's like in my vision. Right on my eyesight.
Would there be a way to, but even if I put it here, it's interfering with me trying to get to the radios. So
nah, not too bad. You can still read the radios.
A cup holder, the cup holder mount that I have, I can put it like right here.
Some people put it right up here on the side. Exactly.
Yeah,
this way you can see it, but it doesn't block your vision.
It doesn't, but it's kind of hard to reach over.
Okay, it's too far.
No, but I think you know what you mean. It extends as an extension.
Look straight down.
Right.
Okay, if you put it right here behind the compass. Right there. Just like that. Okay, that's hot. It's not bad at all because it doesn't block the co-pilot vision. It doesn't block the captain vision. It's right behind the compass. So you can still land the plane with it standing up there.
I gotta get the suction mount for that.
And you have a perfect situational awareness of everything, the chart, everything. Beautiful.
It's nice, right?
Yep.
By the way, this case is waterproof, so it's waterproof.
Wow.
You can take a shower and do your flight plan.
Drop it in the Atlantic Ocean and get it back and it'll work.
Up to 6.6 feet submersible.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to get it too deep. Let's talk about loss of communication during IFR flight.
That works.
That's perfect. Right there. What do we do if we lost communication with air traffic control right now?
Squawk 7600.
That's the first thing you want to do. This way you will alert the air traffic control that you're having some difficulty communicating.
And we will continue and land as practical.
It kind of depends on the situation.
Okay.
The dependency is it IFR and you're in instrument flight condition? Or is it VFR and you're in visual flight condition? I think the flight attendant's out. Okay, so if it's VFR, whatever you mentioned actually applies, and we need to land as soon as practical.
In IFR, we need to land as soon as practical.
I think it's kind of...
Yeah, it's not going to hold up like that.
Dangerous. If you want, I can give you like some tape.
Nah, that's fine. You're watching.
Or I can tape it. So, if it's IFR, there's some stuff we have to follow. We're in instrument conditions, and we can't land as soon as practical because where are we going to land? It's IFR.
So we continue on the flight plan.
Continue on the flight plan, exactly. Continue to your destination and expect to do an instrument approach to your destination airport as close as possible to your estimated time of arrival. They'll clear everybody because you're squawking 7600.
Right.
They know you have radio problems. They'll just clear everybody and let you shoot an approach.
Yeah, they'll automatically know. There's no way we can call in.
Yep.
So we'll just shoot whatever approach. Let's say we can't even get the ATIS, we'll just shoot any approach.
If you have no communication and you don't have an ability, like right here for example, we can have on-board weather. We can push the cursor and scroll it all the way down to islip.
Right.
Just like so. There's islip. See that little flag?
Yeah.
That little tiny flag here. You see that little flag right there? You click on the flag, look what it's got. Weather. Onboard weather.
Awesome.
So you see islip at 030-356 Zulu, 290 at 3, 10 mile visibility, few clouds at 6,000, 12 on the temperature, dew point is 2, altimeter 2982. Remark sea level pressure is 1098 millibar, last documented observation until 1000 Zulu, blah blah blah. So we have the weather. Even though we lost communication, we still have digital weather on board, so we can know what the wind's doing, what the weather's doing. And if it's IFR and the winds are 290, we'll probably do a GPS approach runway 33 left over there in islip.
Alright. We can brief that approach now if you want.
I would actually do an ILS over there.
ILS, localizer glide slope.
I do an ILS. I'll do an ILS in islip. Just do an ILS runway 24. It's nice. It's beautiful. You know, the lights, really nice. We'll do an ILS and then pick up the clearance over to Republic. When we get to Republic, we'll do a GPS approach over there in Republic. That will cover the whole cross-country stuff because you need 3 instrument approaches. We did a VOR in Albany, ILS in islip, and GPS over.
So they'll vector us for the ILS.
More than likely.
Until established on a localizer.
More than likely.
No problem.
So that's pretty clear, right?
Yeah.
Your IFR, you're going to estimate arrival time, try to arrive at your estimated, and shoot an instrument approach as close as possible to your estimated arrival time. What about altitude?
What about?
What altitude you going to hold? Right now we lost communication and we're inside the clouds or IFR instrument rules.
0 to 180 is odds plus 500, right?
Yeah, that's true, but
and then 180.
There's something that says your last assigned
altitude,
your filed altitude, or your MEA, whichever is the highest.
Whichever is the highest.
Yep, because they don't want you to fly too low when you lose communication. So, on this particular departure, we departed, and they gave us 3,000 and expect 5,000 10 minutes after departure. And right after leveling off at 3,000, you lost communication in the clouds.
I'll climb to 5,000.
You're going to expect 5, you just climb at 5,000 because that's the highest. Last assign was 3,000, but expect is 5, so expect.
Right.
Cafe 095 Heavy, near departure, proceed direct gale.
Because the 3,000 may not clear you above terrain.
3904, contact Munich approach, 124.07.
24.07, 3904, good night.
24077.
Good morning, New York, Skyhawk 21394, back with you, level 5,000, direct islip.
21394, thanks, altimeter of 1 hour, 2908, please proceed direct Calverton, expect a visual approach to islip.
Direct to Calverton, and we do request the ILS runway 24 to islip, 3904.
3904, okay, proceed direct quorum for the ILS runway 24.
Direct low for the ILS 24, 3904.
Direct, what do you say, direct?
Direct claw is it's an initial approach fix. What you need to do is, since you got direct islip, is select procedure.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Select approach, and go 24. And then it's going to ask you what initial approach fix you have here.
Calverton.
There you go, corn.
I think if you go vectors, yeah, it goes just quorum.
Transition, quorum. Calverton, quorum, riser 24. So we gotta go direct to quorum. So let's go here. Procedure. Select approach. ILS 24. Vectors, load it up, yes. Procedure, activate approach. Hold on, let's go. Heading so it doesn't get confused. We can just scroll all the way up to here.
Wrap it to the magenta.
And go quorum right there. There you go, quorum. Quorum, direct quorum, USA Northeast, activate. There you go, corn 44 miles. Now you can select magenta, lock it up now, perfect. Basically, you know, almost like the final approach fix, just a little bit off of this, so.
Yep.
Now, pull up the approach, have it ready to go so you know what you're doing.
Okay, we have the ILS 24.
There it is, ILS 24. It's got riser.
I didn't download the, I forgot to download the binder before we took off. No service right now.
Ouch.
What I have to do is, when you buy the app, this is a trial version, but when you buy the app, you can download the whole United States and then you don't need service for that.
Okay.
But,
I think we can retrieve the approach place here. Let me see, menu.
Within November, thanks. Continue descent to 5,000. When you leave 8,000, you can proceed direct bridge for the visual approach.
Profile. There's a way.
Within November, you know, you can proceed direct bridge for the
If it's in there. Not here, loaded a PSP, maybe I can get it here. There you go. Runway 24, inbound course is 239. ILS 24, 108.3. So 108.3 and 239.
1083, 239.
Yep, that's for your ILS, yep. Runway length is 7,000 feet.
No vectors, and I have to localize on glide slope. I'll follow the precision approach.
Yep.
What's our decision?
It's usually 200 feet above touchdown zone elevation.
So I'll fly all the way down to 200 by looking at the instruments.
And then I'll tell you runway's in sight and you land the plane.
Roger.
Now talking about the minimums, assuming you're doing an ILS approach, you know, any instrument approach, ILS, GPS, when can you descend below MDA and decision height even though you do not have the runway in sight?
On a contact,
don't get yourself too confused on that. There's no contact here. There's some stuff you can pick up and not see the actual runway, and it will entitle you to descend below your decision height.
the VASI.
Yep. That's a good one. What else?
Or a PAPI.
That's another good one. What else?
Or a tricolor VASI.
Yep. VASI or PAPI. What else?
New York and 3111.
What if you pick up the runway centerline lighting?
Good evening, off of Westchester, about
And that would mean
10 miles
below decision?
2,500.
You pick up, you don't have the runway, but you have the runway centerline lighting.
So then
Can you go below your decision?
Yes.
How far low?
437.
How low? How low can you go?
100 above?
100 above what?
Southwest Danbury,
100 above.
Altimeter
100 above AGL.
And then 84, we're in the weather.
Yeah, it's got 100 AGL, but it's actually 100 feet above touchdown zone elevation.
100 feet above touchdown elevation. Okay.
Yeah, because the instrument approach is based on the touchdown zone elevation, so. Well, let's look at a scenario. It's 600 RVR. You're landing an islip tonight. And you're coming down on the ILS. And you hit your minimums. 200 feet above touchdown zone elevation. And as soon as you hit minimum, you look out and you make your decision, go around this approach or continue. You see runway centerline lighting. You don't see the runway, but you can see the runway centerline lighting, because they're usually brighter. You can continue down to 100 feet above touchdown zone elevation. When you get to 100 feet above touchdown zone elevation and you don't see the actual runway, when I say see the, you can actually see a runway in front of you. You have to go missed approach. So there's certain stuff you can see and still continue to 100 feet above touchdown zone elevation. Runway markings, runway centerline lights, runway end identifier lights, VASI-PAPI, some other, you have to look at the airman information manual, but there's a lot of them in there. It will entitle you to descend below MDA, below decision height, and continue down to 100 feet above touchdown zone elevation. That's an oral exam, by the way, for your check ride. Alright?
Roger that.
Alright, let's talk IFR, more IFR stuff.
Was it up to see direct minimum?
You get your instrument rating. What do you need to do in order to maintain current IFR?
Within 6 calendar months, you would need to do 6 instrument approaches. You need to do holding procedures, and you need to do at least 3 approaches.
3?
No, I'm sorry. You need to do 6 instrument approaches.
Okay, 6 instrument approaches.
And holding procedures and tracking.
Beautiful. Within the preceding 6 calendar months, you need to have holding procedures, intercepting and tracking of VR radials, and 6 instrument approaches.
And I guess
What if you haven't done it, and it's over a year?
Then you need to take an instrument proficiency check with an examiner or a flight instructor.
That's beautiful. You do an IPC with an instrument instructor, an instrument rated designated examiner, and then you'll be good to go for another.
Traffic below 2,500, no factor.
Alright, let's keep an eye. See, okay, so I'm inside whether or not I see the traffic over there.
You'll see it down to your
Yep, right behind, yep. To the right, then behind, yep.
Your 5 o'clock.
Falcon 4 0, remember you got pilot discretion at 2,000.
NPD to 2,000.
I love this airplane though.
What's that?
I love this airplane.
This airplane's nice, huh? Yeah. I mean, it's nice. Especially when everything works.
I want to buy one.
It's nice.
Can you get a used one for like $100 grand?
Yeah, anywhere over 100, yeah, you'll be good. 150 will get you in a little better, price range.
50? You can get one.
150.
150. So get a good one, right?
Get a better one, yeah, 150.
Brand new, it's like
There's not much difference between the 182s and the 172s. You might as well go with 182, get more fuel, more range, bigger engine, more capability carrying.
If I had, let's say if I had my own airplane, right? I wouldn't need to flight instruct. I could just build my airplane.
Well, you definitely need a flight instructor to get you through the instrument rating because...
No, I know that. I'm saying, like, let's say after you get your commercial and multi and all that stuff, instead of getting a CFI and I had my own airplane, I could just fly across.
Yeah, build your flight time, absolutely.
But do human resources and chief pilots look at the fact that maybe they want you to be an instructor to see if you could teach, or does it matter at this point, or what do you think?
With the way the airlines are right now...
Don't take anybody.
If you deliver checks...
You got 1,500, come on, we'll give you a sign-up, we'll give you 5,000 sign-off.
If you deliver checks at night on a little Piper Cub... Oh, yeah, let's see, let me see your logbook. Piper Cub. What the hell's wrong with you? You were delivering checks for 1,300 hours at night? Yeah, I just took the check and I slow down, I forward slip it, and I drop the check on top of the house in the morning. The lady would come in, get the check. Yeah, that's what I did for 13 hours. Okay, there's a $5,000 sign-in bonus. Let's go. You know the smart guys, the smart pilots now, if they have the time and effort,
Was there another one, you know, when you pick up the...
They get hired by a regional.
10:30 and...
They get a 5,000 sign-in bonus. Get a free type rating. And then they quit. They go to another regional. Get another 5,000 sign-in bonus.
You can't do that.
I
think when they give you the sign-on, I read something about that. When you get the sign-on bonus, you're committed.
Committed.
You're committed
What
for
if you quit? You give them 2 weeks notice and quit.
Yeah, but I think you're committed for at least 1 year.
We can cancel IFR in the air on this frequency.
You're committed for a year.
On this frequency.
Will do, 4
It says it in the when they hire you, it says that if you do leave the airline before that committed time, you have to get the money back.
Oh, it's not that smart. They're like, we'll get you the $5,000 bonus, but come over here, we'll pay you.
I forgot which regional. There's another regional that's doing 10,000 bonus.
Wow, that's a big.
I think it's American Eagle.
That's a big.
But their upgrade time is trash, dude. You'll be sitting on this
on the right seat forever.
Like 8 years.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Express jet, 2 years, right seat on the 145.
Yep, not just express jets. A lot of those regionals. I mean, quick upgrade.
I think 2 years is fair.
Yeah, that's good.
I know turboprop airlines probably 12 months.
9 months.
Like Colgan, 9 months. You're captain.
Captain on the Dash 8, right? On that Q400
or the Saab.
But
they went under after that crash, right? They went under.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That was a big, nasty, nasty mess over there with that Buffalo. That was in Buffalo with icing. I heard a co-pilot and a captain were like not very good pilots.
But
were they fucked up?
Was that 4,000 for 394?
21394, affirmative. Descend to maintain 4,000.
Leaving 5,000, descending 4,000, 394. Okay, that's us, 4,000. What were you saying about the crash?
Descent checklist.
Yes, sir. Let's descent checklist.
Power is required. Mixture full rich. Fuel valve is both. And we need to get the ATIS for Iceland.
120.72.
120.72, and I'm going to push this down to 0.72.
Islip, Long Island, MacArthur Airport. Automated weather observation 0500 Zulu. Wind 270 at 04. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 11 Celsius. Dew point 03 Celsius. Altimeter 2983. Remarks.
Alarm tower is now closed. Class 7 operations are suspended. The common traffic advisory frequency and pilot control lighting are available on 119.3. ILS runway 24 is available. Notice to airmen, obstruction tower 5 miles west, southwest 270 feet MSL, lights out of service. For additional information, contact New York Approach Control on 120.05. Long Island Tower will resume normal operations at 0600 local time.
Islip, Long Island, MacArthur Airport. Automated weather observation 0501 Zulu. Wind 270 at 03. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 11 Celsius. Dew point 03 Celsius. Altimeter 2983. Remarks.
Alarm tower is now closed. Class.
Okay, the tower's closed, so it's just 2703, wind's no factor, temperature's 11, dew point 3, altimeter 2983 set, all three, and we got the ILS 24, we're gonna get vectored, 4,000 set.
Yes, sir.
Back up to 2400 RPM. Oh, so back to that Colgan crash.
Yep. Yeah, you started talking about it. Look at distraction as well.
I think I'm not playing Monday quarterback regarding that situation.
Okay.
I will say, as a pilot myself, that I think that after researching what they did, they were talking about the line and the upgrades and everything, and they were doing it at a critical phase of the flight.
Okay.
So I think they broke a rule. When
below 10,000 you're not supposed to discuss, usually.
So it should have been
From my experience, below 10,000 is sterile cockpit, which means no talking about anything that's not related to flying, you know, so you just focus on what's happening.
She was talking about the upgrade, he was talking to her about the upgrade, and they were picking up ice and they were losing airspeed at the same time.
So basically, how do you know that? Like, you can listen to the voice recorder, or this is a YouTube, animation?
The YouTube animation is based on the voice and data recorder.
Got it. So it's pretty true and accurate.
Pretty true. Yeah, absolutely. Now, what the captain did, well, it was kind of weird because they said the captain had a history of busting check rides. And
yep, I heard that.
He was still flying the line.
I heard that.
When he got the stall shaker, he wrestled the aircraft. He was trying to climb.
Oh, really? With the stall shake, he was trying to climb instead of reducing the magnetic angle of the
So he made the airplane get to the high point angle of attack where the airplane couldn't recover. But my question to you is, they were at like 2,000 feet AGL. Assuming there was a stick shaker, stall stick shaker, what if he pulled forward and got some airspeed?
You pull forward or you apply forward pressure?
You apply forward pressure.
To gain airspeed?
Gain airspeed.
Should work.
So they could have saved it, in other words.
Yep, should work.
November 21394, descend to maintain 2,000.
Leaving 4,000, descending 2,000, 3904. Okay, it's coming up. Let's focus on the approach.
Yes, sir.
Get your inbound course, get everything lined up.
Change to my frequency 120.05.
$20.05, 3904.
21394, thank you.
Alright, we got 4 minutes from Quorum. I should be on the ground in about 10 minutes.
set. I got my heading indicator to show also my final approach course. 239 set. Pre-landing checklist, please. Landing lights on. Autopilot. I guess I can disengage. My aircraft.
Air controls.
High controls. Mixture full rich. Fuel valve is both. Flaps as required. Okay, landing checklist is complete.
Roger.
Pre-landing checklist, excuse me. Thousand to go, check. Should I turn the POE off now by now?
Yeah, absolutely. We're below the clouds, no actual weather.
Alright, PO's off.
Outside air temperature is 47 now, so no problem at all. Here, man.
Yeah, I saw you oozing off and on.
Another cup of coffee here. You know, heat makes you a little.
You can turn the heat off by now.
You gotta keep it cold, you know, to stay alert. 100 feet to go, 2,000 descending.
Check.
Going to corn. You got it lined up nice, 239 and 108.3. Comp 1, 108.3. What I would do is tune and identify now.
21394, turn right in 180.
Right turn heading 180, 3904.
Is hit nav and listen to the code. And you're going to look at your chart and make sure this is indeed the localizer. This is the most precise instrument approach procedure. ILS, baby.
Absolutely. I'm going to do it all the way down.
I think you were too comfortable over there in Albany, man. Recline your seat, get on your Facebook page, text all the pictures and all that good stuff.
I was trying to recover from the...
21394, turn right 210, 2000 to establish, clear ILS 24.
Heading 210, maintain 2000 to establish on localizer, clear for the ILS runway 24, 3904.
Clear for the approach. Clear for the approach. $210.
Yes, sir.
Localizer alive.
Looks alive. Clear for the approach.
Get down, flaps 22 landing checklist, please.
Alright, get down.
Alright, turning in.
Flaps selected. Four-lane checklist. Landing guide 3 green.
Up and down,
You
3
see them? Okay. Flap set. 10 degrees. Select the 10 degrees.
Frequency change approved. Change to advisor. You can cancel IFR on this frequency when you land.
Copy that, cancel IFR on this frequency when we land. Can we get IFR clearance over to Republic with that frequency too, 2005?
Yeah, you'll be able to get me on the ground on that frequency.
Copy that, same person, man. Thanks a lot. 394 switching to Unicom, 119.3.
394, before you go to this, I'm showing traffic taking off of 6 here, eastbound, east-northeastbound at 900, 12 o'clock in about 5 miles.
We'll stay with you for a little bit. Don't pick up that traffic. We're looking for traffic, 394.
A little bit to the right, course to the right. Let's get it back in. And I'll be looking outside for your traffic. Just remember, no refrigerator. Nice and smooth.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown. Nice and smooth, brother. Alright, traffic, 5 miles.
You got the traffic? Glide slopes alive.
I'm looking.
394, he's about 11:30 and 3 eastbound at 800. Looks like he's eastbound off the localizer now.
Traffic in sight, 394, no factor.
394, very good. Change to advisor and just give me a call when you land.
Finished advisory, I'll give you a call when we land, 394.
Glide slopes alive.
Look out, traffic, look out, traffic. Skyhawk traffic, 21394 on the ILS approach runway 24. Look out, traffic.
Yep, glides wide.